What's up, everybody? Will back. We're here with a 2010 Kia Forte, and we're doing front brake pads. It's going to be pretty much a step-by-step on how to do front brake pad replacement on a 2010 Kia Forte. So we're going to start with raising up the vehicle, and then we're going to remove the wheels. We're going to remove the caliper. We're going to press back the caliper, grease and clean all the hardware, and basically replace the brake pads. All right, be right back. Let me get the vehicle up. Be back. Got the car up and secured on jack stands. Got a quick look at that with the jack front cross member or frame right there. So what you're gonna need for this job, and I see this rotor has been replaced because there's no screws in it, but what you're gonna need for this job is preferably a bigger screwdriver so you can kind of push the caliper back right now, a C-clamp to compress the caliper completely, a 21 millimeter socket, impact socket to take off the wheel, and basically all you're gonna need is a 14 millimeter wrench to take off the brake caliper. And I'm using, of course, my trusty Milwaukee Impact to do most of that, take the wheels off and stuff. And well, let's get started. Truthfully, it's not gonna take that long. Hold on. All right, back. We're gonna take off the caliper. If you want to, you can go ahead and take a screwdriver, kind of press in between the caliper and kind of press it back. Since that's kind of locked in, I'm not gonna go that route. So remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey, this way down. And that's all you need. If your brakes were pretty good and everything, you could just flip it up and replace your brake pads and be done. But since I want to take a look at this vehicle, haven't had a chance to get in there and see everything, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Oh, leave that bolt in. All right, break that bolt free. They shouldn't be that tight. You're really just tightening them down by hand once you put them back on. All right, 2, slide off your caliper. And there's no damage to the caliper here to the seal or anything, which is good. And this is what you really want to see. Come in here and get a good look right here. Yep. Come on down. This is what's going on here. So if you can see, still got some brake pad on the outside, right? A little bit on the inside. Absolutely no brake pad. And you can see that the rotor is pretty gone. This rotor needs to be replaced. We'll be doing that soon, but today we're gonna get this back together with the brake pads. Plus the brake pads are on a lifetime warranty. So take your screwdriver, pry it out. This is metal on metal. Metal on metal on metal. So completely. And second brake pad, I say done, but not too bad. Let me see if I can get y'all a shot of the rotor. Completely bad. Still actually relatively smooth, but ate away. So now we're gonna press the piston back. Yep, let me see that. Yep. Here, hold it on the caliper for me. The video. Thank you. Come up there. Yeah, now. Okay, so before we compress the piston back, we're gonna take the brake and we're just gonna put the cap on there like that so it can push it back. Let it back down. If you had it overfilled or anything, if you had been adding brake fluid, you probably want to put a towel there, but this should be good because they're gone. So let's just put it in there like so, right behind the caliper, and just press it in smoothly. Should go back very easily. Shouldn't be too much resistance. Just like so. Yeah, these pistons are way too overextended as well. Especially on the side. See how that boot went back in there? Way overextended. So he's been needing brakes for quite some time on this vehicle. And once you bottom out, can't turn anymore, release it. And there you go. And we're gonna get our, we're gonna clean this up a little bit and get our new brakes and put those on. Be right back. All right, back. I cleaned up his old brake hardware with a little wire brush and a drill, but he has brand new brake hardware in the kit, which I always suggest you check and make sure that you have brand new brake hardware. It's always better to use better or new brake hardware than the original brake hardware. So we're gonna go ahead and just pop these off. Show you how. I'm also gonna clean up under there. Show you how. See, you got it pretty clean. Let's go ahead and set up better. Nice clean. We're gonna do the same thing for the other side. I do switch the rotation on it. And unfortunately, I forgot to pick up some brake clean today on my way over here, so I don't have any brake clean. I would normally just spray it down, but since I have to do the rotor, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So we're going to just clean the top two, and we're going to go ahead and install the new brake hardware. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Nice and clean there. Grab the new brake hardware. I think they're all the same. It looked like they were all the same. Compare them real quick. I think they all the same. So just take those and those in there, slide like that, and then just click them in. Should click down. There, just like that. There, just like that on both sides. Okay, let's take our other one. Get this one up here and clicked in. Check, make sure they're all the same. Yeah, they're all exactly the same. So let me get these clips in, which take your time, be patient, and I'll be right back once I'm putting the brake pads in. So far we've removed the wheel, jacked it up, removed the caliper, which was two 14mm bolts. We've compressed the caliper back with a C-clamp, and now we were cleaning. If you don't have new hardware, we are cleaning up your old hardware, and if you have new hardware, we're cleaning up the bracket so the hardware fixed correctly and get all that rust down. And next we're about to install the brake pads. All right, back. About to replace the brake pads, and I just wanted to show y'all a quick comparison. Always compare your parts, you know, make sure they pretty much look the same, stuff like that. But it makes you real easy to know that your squealer goes on the inside pad. So let's go ahead and put this in here with our brand new brake hardware. It's been a little bit difficult. Easier with two hands, trust me. Okay, back. I got the brake pads on. Problem was the hardware. So I removed the hardware. It's a common practice of mine. I've seen problems with it on multiple vehicles, so just kind of remove it. So we're just gonna put the caliper back. And with the piston all the way compressed, you can just So I don't like that. I'm gonna use my knee, push that little pin back. Got it on. Slipped it right on. Just better with two hands today. I just don't have two hands today. So I'm gonna line that bolt up with the. And we got one. Just get that started for the moment. Take our second bolt. Get that lined up down there. Never put your leg on that car. Stay I am. Tidy. Alright, we'll grab our 14 millimeter. Tighten that up. Right side left to this one. Snug that up real quick. I may have missed a step for everyone else, but make sure you lubricate your caliper guide pins. Like I said, that's something I'm going to do once I come back in and change the rotors. And we're just going to get that up snug like that. Same thing for the bottom one. Right. There you go. So this side is complete. You want to make sure that your didn't do any. Make sure that your splash shield isn't too close or anything like that. And there we go. Moving freely. Moving free, and we're gonna go on to the next side. But this is pretty much how you change front brakes on a 2010 Kia Forte. I'm gonna go over to the other side and repeat the same thing. Since I don't have my camera stand and don't have any help right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock it out. Hope y'all got everything. I'm gonna try to edit the best I can for y'all, and hope y'all like it. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody. And y'all have a blessed day. Peace.